Y'all ready for this?
For some odd reason, I have this itch to revisit this Broly, and that's what we're going to do. So let's give it a shot. What's up, guys? Legend here, and today let's revisit the very first ever DBS Broly we got in the game. Now, if you remember, surrounding the hype around the DBS Broly movie's release, I think they did it in like a little bit of, I think it was like in the reveals and stuff when they showed that we're getting this character or something like that, and he was the very first character we got surrounding that movie. And on release, he was pretty decent enough to keep up in that time period. And then, as you all know, he fizzled out pretty quickly. But at the same time, I think we are really accustomed to seeing units that just fizzle out faster than you can say hello. And at that time, again, he was probably one of the best Red Movie Saga Dash Saiyan characters, or not one of the best, but he was one of the more decent options for that tag. Now, as a free character, as we all know, on release they could be really good, and they could just fizzle out within a month or two or something like that. And that's what happened to them. And then he got a Zenkai. Now with his Zenkai, it was actually pretty decent. Not the greatest, but it was pretty decent. So we can consider that a mild Zenkai. But overall, you don't see this guy anymore, and for obvious reasons. I mean, there's just better options at Red for a lot of tags, and he only fulfills one tag, which is movie sagas. Like if he was like Red Saiyan, then sure, but yeah, there's nothing else you can really do about that. So at 14 stars, 14 stars stats wise, not that bad. I think his stats age pretty good. It's something you would see more modern if they were to hold back on a unit's stats for some odd reason, but his stats is still pretty decent. Everything he does kit wise is also pretty decent-ish, kinda, sorta. I mean, him being able to inflict feint is also a pretty good thing, because I mean, feint is probably one of the most annoying status effects in the game. Like it sucks, and it's a free kill if you know what you're doing. So his overall kit, it's okay. It's mild. You don't see him anymore, obviously, and you can't even use this guy as a bench for a Zenkai. That's only like half of a Zenkai. You're not gonna use half of one. That's really not that great. He does get stronger per strike arts used, so he is heavily dependent on strike arts to really ramp up his damage, and if he's doing it against a Saiyan, it's extra 10%, so it's not bad. It stacks, but it's not like a high damage multiplier to really be considered a threat. He has a bit of a baby support. I don't know, like the guy, it's gonna be really difficult to show this off, but you know, I want to have a little bit of fun, and because we are in the Movie Saga campaign, there are certain characters that in the feature boost in Z or in S, he is in the S tier. I think it's on like 20% or something like that, or 8%, because he's a Zenkai character. So I don't really remember the multiplier for him being in S tier. So here's the setup. It's going to be him on Movie Sagas, of course, with 3 Zenkai buffs provided by his own. I may change out the yellow Bird Coup for another Zenkai buff, because again, it's only half of a buff he's getting from his own, and it's really not that great. And I only got Janemba at Zenkai 6. I'm still working on him. So yeah, if this ends up being a Janemba or a PyCon or Pygita showcase, I do apologize, but let's just have a little bit of fun and see what this guy can do in today's meta. So with all that said, like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy today's video, but for now, let's see how well Red Broly can handle today's meta. Peace.